The meeting commenced with Honorable Marie-Chantal Nijimbere, the outgoing chairperson of the Interstate Council of Ministers of the Central Corridor Transit Transport Facilitation Agency, delivering the opening remarks. Significant progress was noted regarding Malawi and Zambia's accession to the CCTTFA agreement. General Katumba Wamala, Uganda's Minister for Works and Transport, lauded the CCTTFA Secretariat for its efforts in transport services and infrastructure development encompassing maritime, road and standard gauge railway projects.
Uniting Africa. I think that's something he dreams day in, day out. You never finish a speech without talking about the need to unite Africa, to make Africa one.
Advocate Florio Kanju, the Executive Secretary of CCTTFA, emphasized their commitment to transforming economies and lives through enhancing regional transport and logistics.
A lot has happened in the current financial year. In Mwanza, the MV Umoja project is making significant strides in the maritime sector. Meanwhile, the first phase of the standard gauge railway is nearing completion, making a major milestone in our transport infrastructure. In addition, the port of Dar es Salaam is set for the major improvements following a new agreement between Tanzanian government and DP World to enhance forberts. These initiatives are all aimed at boosting business and trade by improving transport and logistics. As cargo volume increases, we expect job creation, which will undoubtedly enhance livelihoods and stimulate economic growth.
As the Central Corridor makes headway in growing regional and continental trade and logistics, business and trade leaders highlight the ongoing dampening effect of geopolitical tensions on intra-regional trade.
We always talk about these issues, but we are very clear that security issues have a major negative impact on business and life if they are not handled correctly. Now, if the countries that are at conflict with each other get to realize that them being friendly with each other actually leads to prosperity, then they will do things differently. If we put ourselves in a position where we are subservient to those conflicts, then we are not leading as a private sector. And that's why we said we've got to lead as a private sector.
Private sector need to take a leading role. You need to be at the forefront in terms of resolving this conflict. We cannot leave it to the politician alone. We need to play our part as a private sector. We need to demonstrate value. The value that whatever you impose, whether you create a barrier, you are penalizing your own people. You are impacting on your own people. So the message has to come out strongly and clear in terms of our engagement with the decision makers, with the politicians, with the policy makers. So it is very, very important.
The Lubumbashi meeting concluded with the handover of the rotating chairmanship of the Interstate Council of Ministers of CCTTFA from Honorable Marie-Chantal Nijimbere of Burundi to Honorable Mark Ekila Likombo of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Both leaders pledged to uphold continued collaboration and development. Denis Igoa for UBC News.